you. Thank you, Keith. Thank you for having me. I will now attempt to follow up something incredibly beautiful and heartfelt with a very immature story. Good at balance. Good to almost cry before you come out, too. All right, this story is called Can Opener. We can't find the can opener. It's the same thing every night since we moved in. The cats have been mewling for want of wet food, prissy little things displeased with the dry mounds of meaty cereal. Apparently, just not good enough. We keep saying this, it has to be somewhere. Of course it has to be somewhere. If it's not here, then it's somewhere, and why spend money on a new one? Something we already have. We saw it, we remember, when we packed the moving truck. We talked about it, even asking, where should the can opener go? How should we categorize it? Should it go with dishware, or should it go with kitchen appliances? Appliances, we said. We think we said. That's what we should have said. If we didn't said, we are pieces of shit. And so we keep looking. We've exhausted the boxes. They're folded up and flattened. We checked the trunk twice, once with a flashlight. Retraced our steps from the exit ramp to the front door. We even called the moving company, asked if maybe they'd found one. At first, the guy on the phone said, "Yeah, we did, actually." And we cheered. But then he said, "Wait, did you say can opener or fan opener?" "Can opener," we said. "Definitely can opener." "Oh, never mind," he said. "I found a fan opener." "What is a fan opener?" we asked. Then he immediately hung up. We return to the hunt. There's a shoe we look in. It's never moved from the door next to the refrigerator. We look under lettuce heads, behind bookshelves, inside the oven. And then we pause, having exhausted all potential locations, lamenting the misplaced piece, but still intoning that hopeful remark, the one where we say it'll turn up because they always do. Our friends, alarmed by our dire situation, come to visit from all over the country to help us. And we all try the bathroom as a new suggestion, one welcomed and explored. But the drain is without kitchen tools and the towels hold no answers. We empty shampoos, feeling momentarily hopeful with the particular heaviness of one bottle, but we come up short. There was indeed a utensil hiding inside, but it was merely a fork. "Why is a fork inside a shampoo bottle?" someone asks. "Oh, I'm sorry," someone else says. "Are we here to judge our choices? Or are we here to find a can opener?" "No, we're here to find a can opener. I'm not just, how did a fork get in a shampoo? But it doesn't even have, how do you get it in there without breaking it? It's, the top is wider than the hole." We all convene in the living room. We calm down. Hands all wringing, us all wondering, where the fuck is this fucking can opener? And once we descend on the closet, a misshapen mass on the floor, dirty clothes and the like, and we tear in, things flying behind our heads. We bubble up and then boil, furious at the things we have, the things we don't need. We tear up a boot, pull the sides apart, and rip the leather. "Boot is clear," someone yells. We beat an acoustic guitar with a hammer, stab at the strings with a knife. Nothing inside, nothing outside, no can opener still. The strings make a final note when they're struck and plucked apart. One last note, a death rattle. Plang. It sounds like playing. We look at this former pile, now deconstructed on the bedroom floor. It has no meaning, this pile. Nothing in it is helpful. There are hats and belts and bags and shoes and books and things that fold up like chairs and drying racks as if the floor weren't good enough, as if the air weren't dry enough. There's unused pocket knives and PDAs, 3 books about woodworking with very many unturned pages. It is just a mound of things, a mound of broken dreams, and no can opener. That can opener, it has meaning, it functions, does things for you that you need done. Someone has stocked the cabinets with beans, cans and cans of beans. We fling open the doors. Look at all these beans. The cans cackle at us. They say, "It's funny to watch you scurry around like this." We shout back, "What won't be funny is when you just sit there wasting away because we go insane searching for a can opener and you just become completely useless, you beans. You're full of VPA anyway, and you'll never get to serve your one life's purpose, you laughing beans. Stop laughing, beans." They stop laughing and immediately start crying. Bunch of cans of beans crying in our kitchen. We rush around now, dumping stacks of DVDs out the window. They clatter when they hit the pavement of the back parking lot of our shabby apartment complex. It almost hits a car, and someone else outside, somewhere we can't see, says, "Hey, you, watch it." And we say, "We're looking for a can opener. We're very sorry." And he says, "Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm the one that's sorry." And then he joins us, becomes one of us, just like those Mentos commercials. Y'all like they hold it out and everything's okay? All right. Next, we open up the front door and haul out the coffee table. It holds no clues for the can opener, so it must go. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, we've gathered every single spoon, fork, knife, and ladle laid out on placemats and are investigating a theory in which the can opener has potentially dematerialized completely, but didn't altogether disappear, and instead, its molecular structure latched itself onto different appliances in pieces, shards of molecule, spreading across the sterling silver, and if we would just put the right combination of utensils together, we'd have back the can opener via some sort of metaphysical/physical symbiosis. We say, we know, we'll get to it, okay? But that theory, I lost my place. We roll up the placemats and punt them out the door. And besides, this theory, while cute, was wrong because the molecular structure of stainless steel is, of course, too highly organized to spontaneously decompose. And besides, can openers, not atoms, are actually the fundamental building blocks of matter itself, and therefore cannot be broken down into smaller components. So out the window the wares go, and so too the table. We burn dish rags in the parking lot garage bin and fling all our clothes onto the flatbed of a pickup truck that zips by. The driver tips his cap and stops momentarily, and a line of cars form behind him, all manner of ornery men and women on their way home from their desk-centric drudgery, creating the inevitable cacophony, you know that word, right? Disharmony, all made of horns and what's the holdups. And so into their cars our things go, our goodwill disquelling their disquiet. We tap on their windows and toss things through the openings. A Jimmy gets some melon ballers, a blender to a blazer, packets of Post-it notes fly through passenger side windows, and all manner of trinkets, dental extravagances, infused facial creams, highly touted shampoos, carpet cleaners, both generic and organic, and so many holders of things, candles, shoes, toiletries, and places. These things fall from our hands and into open trunks and windows, which we slam shut and then scream at them, "Go, go, go." After a while, all that's left is the floor, so we rip that up and shimmy out nails with a crowbar. No can opener yet, so we move to the bathroom, plink out the tiles one by one with chipped fingernails, but no such luck. We've already thrown the sink down the staircase, and we lower the toilet down to a man who just wants a new toilet, wants to really shake things up. He's wondering, could toilets be my new thing? Like, he could become toilet bro to all his friends. You know, because he's always got the latest, coolest toilet. He's been searching for an identity for years, and he thinks this could finally be it. We tell him anything is possible. Toilet bro. We give the cats to some kids and the fridge to a monk. And now the front door falls off its hinges and a hole opens up in the floor and we fall through. All of us, must be 70 of us by now, down to the apartment below, crashing through a family's floor, us all shouting sorries as we fall farther, down through the concrete of the foundation, through the dirt, landing with a thud in some dark, wet, and soundless cave. Suddenly, the land slopes south, and we slide downwardly and tumble into mine carts that weave through gaggles of limestone that juts out here and there, almost kissing our faces and cooling our blood, and then the track just ends, and we're hurled into a broad and deep brambly ravine, which we slide down, landing on a dusty flat surface near the bottom of a ladder so tall you can't even see where it ends, and there, on the ground, underneath the bottom rung, is the can opener. Oh, yeah, that's where we left it. That's crazy. I was like, did we leave it there? I was like, no, why would we leave it at like near the core of the earth? At the bottom of, that's ridiculous. Look, there's my tooth as well. We hug and kiss and slap, we shake, we do the Dougie, we learned it earlier. We climb the ladder in clumps of people, some hanging onto the backs of others who shoot up the ladder with incredible fervor due to sudden infusions of adrenaline, and we pass by all that passed us during our descent. We say sorry to the family whose floor we demolished, and they say that we'll pay. Oh yes, we will pay. But we just smile and step atop their couch, push ourselves up through the hole above it and into our apartment, and people stand all around the kitchen next to cabinets without doors, and we pass around cans of beans and open them. The tiny tinkle of metal splitting sounds so nice. The beans are singing, "We are the Bean Peons," to the tune of "We are the Champions." Suddenly, the monk bursts through our doorway and says our bullshit refrigerator doesn't work for shit. We're like, holy shit, a cursing monk. He said shit. The man who took all our clothes punches out our 2 front windows and says we gave him out-of-style fashions. The kids return the cats complaining about their aversions the felines had to wearing bonnets and bows. The guy with the toilet said he threw a toilet warming party and people mistook it for a party where everyone would get to use a really warm toilet, which, no, sounded pretty nice, actually. But when they showed up and it was just a celebration for his new toilet, they were super pissed. And this guy's image is ruined forever and is claiming the toilet is cursed. We pull out the oven and kick dents into the copper gas pipe. We're surrounded. We slam the windows shut and seal off the doors. The gas pipe hisses, and the angry men and women are on their knees and pleading and saying sorry, but we're not really listening. It's all just noise is what it is. Not like the white noise, but more like feedback. It's crowding our skulls. We're all choking now, gas stinging our noses. Someone finds a matchbook. Someone strikes a match. No longer are we looking. Thank you.